Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. We're a little bit late today because I'm feeling a little bit under the.
Well,
I
not
hope you.
only that,
I do apologize for this
ah,
late
damn it.
start. What's
No,
going
don't
on?
worry. I was late as well because I had to wait for my dad to finish playing a racing game, and I gotta wait for my system to reset
Hey
because
Miles,
that's so very fun.
Miles, do you mind moving your hand right right next to my ass? Right next to you don't care. Okay.
Miles is secretly gay.
Like everybody in Marvel Comics these days.
Yep. Anyway, we're playing a remake of a really good game that came out 20 over 30 years ago. It is called The Super Mario of the RPGs.
Yes, thank you, Radar. I can tell based on the visuals I don't need you to.
Yes, I want to start on normal difficulty because I, for one, am not a pussy ass bit. It was such a nice and lovely day at
But he
Mario's pad.
but he bit
Peach
the head
was
off of Craven the
plucking
Hunter,
flowers
which means he's
and
cool.
and around the
Peter, did
butterfly.
you bite the head off of Craven the
All of a
Hunter?
sudden,
No.
dark, stormy clouds formed in the sky, and Bowser kidnapped Peach.
I
Who could have seen that coming?
remember when I started that game up for the first time on my grandma's Super Nintendo. It was
Yeah.
it was so impressive.
Would you say it looks impressive on Switch?
I'd say it looks pretty good on Switch. It's not as like graphically revolutionary, so to speak. But that's like saying and that a Mario sorry, that's like saying that a new Donkey Kong Country doesn't look as revolutionary as the original, you know?
I mean, considering Retro Studios. Oh, okay. So by default, I run and I have to hold a button to walk.
That's old school
You can
gaming for you.
you can reset. You can actually reset this. And by the way, you used to have to press a button to run.
Yes, and there's a shitload of symbiote here, which maybe we should get,
Boom,
or it'll
shakalaka.
just go away by itself. Okay.
And by the way, and by the way, unlike in the original, you actually gain experience from beating up enemies earlier.
Oh.
Meow.
So, Kevin, the Game Awards
What?
happened a few days ago.
And does anybody care?
Not really, but we're going to talk about it
Yeah.
anyways.
So Baldur's Gate won the game award over the not really that amazing Spider-Man.
Yes. So, well,
Who would have seen
yeah.
that
So
coming?
what we can do here is we can just go down through each of the nominees as we go. Well, I. Oh my God, it's not going to be Harry. Oh my God, it's
Oh,
not Harry. How could I have possibly seen this coming? It's almost
let
like this was part of the
Bowser
marketing or
bruise you,
something.
Mario. Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond.
Ben
And
Riley is
now,
rolling in his smokestack because of this. Oh my God. They're a bunch of spiral people. Whatever will I do?
what was that sound?
I mean,
No,
you never gave a shit
the
about
chain reaction.
not
Hang
hurting
in
people
there,
before, Peter.
Chandelier. I'm holding on by the skin of your teeth. Whatever you do, don't let go. Yeah,
Oh, for fuck's sake, Peter.
coming, Mario. Mario!
I'm holding my own, but it's like punching molasses, he says when he gets destroyed.
This should finish you. Oh no, I'm falling. Whatever shall I do? Oh, Bowser looks so sad. Did you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Foiled again. And
So
Bowser
you
will
just gotta
remain
hit him
salty.
really hard.
Yep. Oh, Mario, you had me so worried. Let's get out of here.
That guy doesn't have a broken neck.
Mario, the whole castle's shaking. Sorry. And now we get a cutscene in where that's a nice little star. Would be a shame if a sword pierced right through it. Okay then. Well, Bowser's castle now has a neat little sword art embedded into it. I'm gonna name it Steven. And Mario just got yeeted.
Oh, holy shit.
What?
Alright, so Game of the Year, the nominees were Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 by Capcom,
Hmm.
and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I don't know, I feel like an old man seeing that Spider-Man game and God damn it, camera mode. Seeing that a Spider-Man game and a Resident Evil 4 are both nominated for Game of the Year. Baldur's Gate 3 won because Baldur's Gate 3 has actual gameplay that people like, whereas this game has a plot that nobody likes, aside from absolute morons and shills, which I suppose are the same thing. It makes sense that Baldur's Gate won, but I'm happy to see a D&D game winning finally, because, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm happy to see that a D&D game wins, especially one that had this much effort put into it, because like
So,
D&D
oh,
D&D kind of has some issues in the mainstream, even with either her like not being full of appeal to mainstream or things like that. To the point where people still bitch about like the turn-based nature of the game, even though that's the
so
whole
Mario
appeal of the game.
Mario's
Yeah.
dead. He's
Oh
clearly
no.
hung. Oh, never mind. He's fine.
Now, it's
He
funny
was
to
just on the
see
coat rack.
that Best Game Direction was not won by Baldur's Gate 3. The Best Game Direction was they had Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, and Super Mario Wonder. And Alan Wake 2 won. In fact, it also won Best Narrative, which I question, because Alan Wake 2 has kind of a stupid story. And, quite frankly, like Alan Wake 2, for Best Narrative, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Spider-Man. And Spider-Man 2 did not deserve to even be nominated for Best Narrative because this narrative is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
There is not enough meat on this bone. And this is a meal comprised entirely of bones, whereupon we might be able to build something more interesting later. But Alan Wake 2 has a really stupid story, and it's not as like Alan Wake 1 had a stupid story, and Alan Wake 2 is even stupider than Alan Wake 1. I'm not saying it's not a decently made, decently written game, but the
Oh,
story is
who
fucking
goes
dumb.
there? Trespasser! This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. We
Like
now have
the
big plans, and this is the first step in them. If it weren't for the nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this! Be gone, thought! Yes, for some reason I made the sword sound like papyrus. I don't know why I imagined Skeletor's voice coming
Oh,
out
there
of
we
his
go.
mouth. Oh, now we can't access Bowser's Keep.
Yeah, Alan Wake
Ah,
2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Spider-Man. Of those,
okay.
I'd have said that Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty should have gotten best narrative, probably Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Well, because it is quite good. Now
Mario's
one
gonna introduce us to the Courage the Cowardly Dog charades.
no, best art direction. Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Tears of the Kingdom, Lies of P, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, Alan Wake 2 won this again, but um Alan Wake 2 has some interesting art design, but it's mostly just realistic. Like there's realistic stuff in there, and it's not really like it's
Yeah.
mostly like realistic or stuff lifted straight from Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So,
I don't know.
yeah, it's kind of
Which one
sad how
do you think should have won best art direction? Because I would have said Hi-Fi Rush because it has a really nice neon on neo retro aesthetic to it.
I just don't care.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Anyway, so
Uh
unfortunately, unfortunately, as confirmed by Headwise and a Brain Scratch comms, they did retranslate timed hits to action commands. So Toad now says, "Hey, Chuck, he knows about action commands." Doesn't sound as you know memorable as timed hits. Now, does it?
no.
It's whatever at this point. I oh hi Gizmo. I'm
Yep.
playing the actually solid remake of Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum,
I
bum,
was trying to set
bum,
up an emulator. I'm just trying to set up my emulators.
bum, bum, ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba, ba, bum.
We were just going over
That's
the Game Awards stuff.
Oh,
We
how
just
much I
got
missed
done
so far?
we just got done with best art direction, talking about how personally I don't think god damn it. Personally, I don't think Alan Wake 2 should have won.
Sure.
But whatever. Hi-Fi Rush was nominated in the same category. Liza P was as well.
Anything else in gaming news?
not really.
Hang on.
We didn't really have a lot of news to talk about this week.
No, it was
Like,
mostly just the Game Awards. Like the Game Awards are
I'm sure there's some news worth talking about. It's just
okay, so Gizmo.
that
Oh,
has been
so
posted
another
up.
thing is that at the official Quan Chi gameplay trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 had released, and
We talked about that.
this is admittedly this is some interesting gameplay for Quan Chi, and it's
Didn't we,
taking advantage of his portal stuff
didn't we
up that
already
he
talk
had in
about that?
earlier games. No. Oh, because it was released. least over the course of last week.
Oh yeah,
And also we got a sneak preview of what's to come with John Cena.
Johnson.
God damn it, Miles. So, anyways, best score in music. Honey's Final Fantasy 16, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Hi-Fi Rush, and Tears of the Kingdom. Final Fantasy 16 won. Now, I'd say Tears of the Kingdom should have gone for that, but I didn't play as much of 16 as I did Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta be perfectly honest here. Any comment?
Really?
Best audio
not really.
design went to Hi-Fi Rush, which was one of the
Sure,
strange places where it managed to beat out Alan Wake 2. Also, Dead Space. Marvel's
probably the
Spider-Man
music.
2. Yeah. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is, like, not super great in terms of audio design, I gotta be honest. And then, Resident Evil 4. Best performance, Neil Newborn as Asterion in Baldur's Gate 3, Idris Elba as Solomon Reed in Phantom Liberty, Melanie LeBird
Interesting.
as Saga Anderson, that is a real name that they gave this character, in Alan Wake 2, Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker slash Spider-Man
Mr. Anderson.
in Spider-Man 2, Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis in Jedi Survivor, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that game came out last year, with how long it's been since that game came out.
To be fair, Cameron Monaghan is actually he's still a pretty decent actor
Oh yeah, no, I
and
like
voice
him.
actor.
It's just, you know. And Neil
Uh,
Newbon rather, won for Baldur's Gate 3. I can't really complain about that. If I was talking about a different Spider-Man game, I might have cared a little more, but
No. Oh,
for as much as I like Yuri's performance in this game, it's okay. Like it's good. He's good as Spider-Man, but he doesn't get a whole lot of chance to do anything.
material. What is
The
that
hell?
noise I'm hearing?
That's coming from Gizmo's end. Gizmo, your headphones are bleeding into your mic somehow.
I still don't get how that works.
No.
Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, using that container is definitely gonna work.
So, Alex, one thing that the remake of Mario RPG introduces as a new mechanic is essentially
You know, you could have
there are
just
times
pulled all this
where
shit off in Audacity, right, Miles? Don't have to record everything in the field.
Alex,
Uh-huh.
you do realize how much of a zoomer this kid is, right?
Oh,
Alex, you're acting as if the people writing this game understood how zoomers were. The writers come off as though they're Steve Buscemi in that one
except,
sketch.
you know, Miles, you know what you could do? Find a recording online and use that. Hey, where's cutscene Miles in gameplay? Just took out 4 of those completely. Oh, you! dodged out of the way.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but I'm having problems with my emulator.
Jesus Christ, these guys know how to dodge as well as I do.
Which may not be well at all.
Excuse me. Now these guys are turning themselves into regular ass mooks.
So
It's almost like I hit the button and nothing happened.
Alex, you should know by now how competent this game is in terms
Well,
of programming. All right, so other news.
games. I'm almost done. Hang on. Games for Impact. Nominees
fuck
were
this.
Chia. I'm not kidding. A Space for the Unbound. Chance of Sonar. Goodbye Volcano High.
Bet.
Terra Nil. And Venba. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have played Goodbye Volcano High, and that game doesn't deserve to be nominated for shit. Thankfully, it didn't win shit because Chia won, whatever the hell that is.
Chia pets.
Yeah. So,
No, it
best
doesn't go
indie
that.
game: Sea of Stars by Sabotage Studio, Coon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, and Viewfinder. Now, personally, the only one of these I've played is Dave the Diver, and I don't know. Like, I don't play all the indie games that come out, unfortunately. Best debut indie game: Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Venba, and Viewfinder. Pizza Tower didn't win, even though it was the best game.
That had a lot of mods too. It had a lot of support.
I've never even heard of Cocoon.
I thought that was supposed to be like when I heard Cocoon, I thought that was supposed to be a sequel to the Jade Cocoon series.
You'd almost think so, but it doesn't make.
Think of it like Monster Hunter. Think of it like Monster Rancher, but with a story. Fuck man, I don't know what it is with my emulator for the PS1, but it's just wonky. Every other button does everything else on the menu, not in game.
Weird.
Like the right trigger, I'm connecting this to my Xbox One controller. Right trigger switches it from full screen to not. My right analog stick moves the mouse cursor, and the left bumper goes through the menus in the emulator.
Reminds me of what happened in. You doing all right there, buddy? Everything cool?
What's going on your end?
Oh, just take a quick look at my stream.
Chugga-ruggy.
I was making a reference to that.
That guy is just standing there too. The fucking AI must have been on loan from Uncharted 4.
You forget this is also a Sony title, right?
Oh no, I don't forget that, but it is a different studio. So
Yeah, but again, it's Sony.
yeah.
Hi, Mason.
Best ongoing game: Cyberpunk 2077, Apex Legends, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite.
What?
And
Anyway.
Genshin Impact.
Fortnite needs to stop.
Hey, looking at me? My hammer and I don't like ya.
Fortnite needs to stop getting these shitty ass rewards.
Fortnite's actually doing pretty good. They've got
I got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done.
Like hell, their fucking Ninja Turtles update, it was better than like God knows how much.
The only person makes sense to have a gun is either fucking Casey Jones or one of the foot soldiers.
Did you see Buff Peter?
I saw that. What the fuck is that shit?
From Family Guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that makes
So,
sense because
yes.
because there's always a fantasy of him being buff.
And it wouldn't have Peter, please.
Then there was that.
And it wouldn't have actually worked. Like, if they made him the way he usually is, his hitbox would have been way too big.
Then there was that one time where Peter Griffin and what did actually get buff.
No, characters from these kind of shows make sense because they're always getting
Wasn't
their shit
expecting
in.
you.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself,
Hello.
were we really back, guys? Were we really back?
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, you're both here.
Were we really back?
Dinosaur
Yeah.
story.
What the heck?
I'm back. I'm really, really back.
Thanks, Mario.
Thanks, Mario. I was running.
Are we gonna talk about the game
where I
wars?
was going.
Or you mean
Yeah.
the gay wars?
Yeah, we were just going through the list of awards here.
Continue.
Okay, now my mic is working.
So, Cyberpunk won Best Ongoing Game, which makes perfect sense. That game has been ongoing for about 3 years now.
What's up, guys?
I love my broken games.
What's up,
Best
Beast
game
Boy?
that we
Guys, did you watch Edge Runners? I mean, that's peak storytelling, guys.
What's up,
Anyways,
Gizmo?
Best Community
Hey, what's
Support,
up?
Hurt Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, and No Man's Sky.
I don't
Now,
even know if
Baldur's
my
Gate
voice
3
changer
won.
is working.
I feel like that would have to be kind of an objective award, like the one where the community is helping out most, like mods and shit, you know?
Well, what's funny about the Baldur's Gate being up there is it would have gotten more community support if not for the mod websites deleting mods.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Like, oh, how dare you want to make a girl in a video game look more attractive? How dare we? Shit.
On a new addition to this.
That's how SJWs are, Gizmo. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow. Wow. What's the next one?
Oh, I was like 200 meters away from here. And it's now turned into aliens.
Okay, so
All right then. What's up, guys?
So the
not much.
next nominations were Honkai Star Rail, best mobile game, Honkai Star Rail, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Hello Kitty Island
Kevin,
Adventure,
I'd like to,
Monster
LexCorp
Hunter Now,
would like to
and
buy
Terra
out
Nil.
your Discord.
Now the only ones that I've actually heard good things about are Monster Hunter Now and Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis.
Monster Hunter Now? Just play a regular Monster Hunter game, guys. Come on.
On your phone?
Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
on your
they
phone.
had them on 3DS, so
Come on.
they can make them run on
I actually
phones.
played that on mobile. It's pretty good.
You gotta
Really?
play Monster Hunter on the PS2 like a white man.
What?
Deadass.
Oh,
I
God
mean
damn
it
it.
when I say that the Monster Hunter Now on mobile is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard
It's
good
pretty much
stuff
like
about it.
Pokemon Go. It's like Pokemon Go. Well,
Oh, so
the mechanics
you
are
don't-
sort of like Pokemon Go.
I don't like that. I just want to just hit my axe on the fucking Jaggy. How hard is that to do?
Hey, does everybody remember
Beast Boy, what's up?
when Peter managed to break out of the symbiote on his own in Spectacular Spider-Man and Spider-Man 3?
Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man.
How are you enjoying Spider-Man 2?
It's
Melanin
okay.
edition.
Okay. But guys, are you excited for Miles to be the new main character?
No.
Wow, he's such a good character.
He's full of melanin.
Yeah, he's full of guys, have you seen Into the Spider-Verse? That movie was like
He's full of Mel Gibson.
That movie's such a good movie, guys.
He's
Best
full of something,
VR
all right.
/ AR game. Resident Evil Village, Gran Turismo 7, Humanity, whatever the fuck that is. Horizon Zero Dawn, Call of the Mountain, and Synapse, and Resident Evil Village 1, Resident Evil 8.
Okay, let's be honest. Who the fuck plays like VR games? Only like a small group of people play that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
it's not that it's not like they
there's a
don't
lot
want
of
to. It's just
foxy
that
mamas on the NSFW art channel.
it's just that not
Guys,
only does it
I need to play Mega Man X on
take up a
Super
bunch of space
Nintendo
to-
in VR. Oh, I gotta do
Oh,
it,
yeah,
guys.
I can simulate. I remember, like, it was like 10 years ago when the first or second Game Awards had been put on. They there was some announcement for Xbox One
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oculus Rift about how they were planning
Oh
on
yeah.
letting you play like third-person games on a virtual TV.
Boy.
I'll go lie. That sounds like an awful.
Oh my god, now I have to protect the objective, guys. I have to turn into fucking Overwatch, guys.
Overwatch.
By the way, Kevin, what took you so long to add that NSFW art channel on your Discord?
think
There
we
It was
already-
literally.
it's-
We already had this conversation.
not live.
Yeah, but not with me, Johnny Bravo. Huh.
Anyways,
Is my voice
So-
changer even working?
yes it is,
Yep.
kind of. So
It-
we have a couple of interesting
Yay.
categories here. There is Best Action Game and Best Action Adventure Game.
Hmm.
Eh.
Aren't
Nah.
Now, Best Action Game. We have Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Remnant 2, and Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. And Armored Core 6 won.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
I'd have to agree, Armored Core 6
It's
is a
a
pretty
base-
cool game.
it's a base selection.
Yeah, pretty base. I was actually shocked that it won because I remember IGN made a really shitty review and they were just bitching about the lack of the story campaign. I'm like, my brother in Christ, like
Yeah, they always do
story
that.
story
They-
is not like the integral
People
part
still
of those
give a
types
shit
of
about
games.
what IGN has to say.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
spell ignorant without IGN.
Also
Yeah.
you have to remember this is the same company that tried to complain about a Pokemon game because it had too much water.
Too much water.
You are
Yeah.
funny, Alex.
And meanwhile, this totally a frog boy tries to catch Croco, but fails at jumping.
Yeah, so Armored Core is kind of base. You can make the bat word on your mech, which is crazy cool.
Alex,
Which
do you
bad
have
word?
the Allspark?
The gamer word, guys. I can make the gamer word on my mechs.
There are several
Actually, the-
better
Alex,
words.
do you have the Allspark?
Oh, suddenly the sky's gone dark again.
have the Allspark.
My first
But
mech.
before time began, there was the cube.
I put the Nazi flag on my mech the first time I played that game.
That is so
You shouldn't,
fucking
you
Oh, it
shouldn't
happens,
broadcast
dude.
that because
You can get
it's only a matter of time before they make it so you can't do that anymore.
It's okay. I'm half Jewish. The Holocaust was really bad, guys. There you go. I just saved you.
Please.
I love Israel.
Fuck Israel.
One
Gizmo just
average
completely.
average man after a single viewing of Abby Shapiro.
In Minecraft,
The young frog Mallow, who
Terra
doesn't look
Strong.
at all
That's
like
how
a
Terra
frog,
Strong got canceled. Be careful.
joins Mario in his quest.
Hey,
What? I
isn't
fucking-
that how Terra Strong got canceled though?
Imagine liking Terror Strong in 2023. Cringe.
Gizmo. Oh,
Anyways,
Gizmo,
best
he's
action
No,
calling
there's
you
a
out.
difference. There's a difference between liking Terra Strong and goddamn liking Terra Strong.
She's mad, bro. Come on.
Bitch.
Have you seen
He's
her
mad.
dressed up as Harley?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
have
seen
you?
like 35 million girls dress up as Harley 10 times
And
better than
Yeah,
her.
but she pulls it off better.
And Batgirl.
That's a literally objective opinion.
She's also dressed up as Batgirl before.
Sadly,
Oh,
Also, she's not trying to dress up as that Suicide Squad Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she should dress up as the suicide. She'd be perfect. Like, you'll fit with her personality of being a fucking train wreck.
I'm sick of the
Yep.
Suicide Squid. I'm sick of the Suicide Squid. I'm sick of the
Suicide
So
Suicide
let's be
Squad. Harley
honest.
Quinn.
If Tara Strong cosplayed as Harley Quinn Suicide Squad,
You know, I feel
you'd
like
be
Mario
drooling.
and Courage the Cowardly Dog would get along very well in this in the
Smash.
context of this adventure.
You'd be drooling. Gizmo,
I agree
be
too.
honest.
Yes.
I think that Goku and Peter Griffin would go together in this adventure with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Okay, Fortnite.
No.
Yeah, that's a reference. Yeah.
Anyway, we gotta go
Next
to
one.
Bandit's Way to go get Mallow's coin from a crocodile thief.
Wait,
Oh
wait.
yeah, you're playing Super Mario RPG, aren't you?
Yep.
See, I'm wearing my headphones so I don't have to use PTT.
So about the Game Awards, continue,
Oh, boy.
Alex.
Yeah. So, Tears of the Kingdom, Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2,
Ha!
Resident Evil 4, and Jedi Survivor. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Resident Evil 4 is allegedly a survival horror game.
Yes.
So
More
it doesn't
fucking
really
action
fit
than
in
horror
action
nowadays.
adventure.
It's more of a survival horror, isn't it? Why would anyone want to put that
Yeah.
in a action adventure? Action maybe, but action adventure?
Yes.
So
When was the
Lost.
last time a Resident Evil game was genuinely scary?
Two?
Honestly, probably Resident Evil 4, the original.
Nah. Two.
2's remake was actually kind of scary. I mean, come on,
Well,
Mr. X is gonna give it to you.
Yeah, if you're like fucking 13.
Not the remake, the original, because you know with the mixture of the
Resident
tank
Evil.
controls and with like.
Well, like if Resident Evil 2 is where you'd say it, I'd say Resident Evil 3 as well, because Resident Evil 3 had some pants-shittingly, like, holy shit moments.
I will say that Nemesis is pretty genuinely scary.
Oh, yeah.
When he doesn't have
Tears
the
of the Kingdom
nose.
1 Best Action Adventure.
Except when people are trying to fuck. Why is everyone trying to fuck these special infected? What the fuck, bro?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
Best roleplay game,
No,
Baldur's
that's
Gate
Mr.
3,
X you're thinking of. People are constantly
Baldur's Gate
making
3,
social
Final
maker
Fantasy
porn of
16,
Mr.
Lies of
X.
P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield. The fact that Starfield was nominated is kind of strange. Baldur's Gate
Yeah,
1. Thank you.
I think Starfield was there just because it was, it's a.
It was the fighting. It was the role-playing game that came out in 2020.
The role-playing game that nobody cared about like
Yeah.
2 months after.
So, best fighting game. Give it a guess as to
Oh,
who
this
won
one.
this.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter
Street
5,
Fighter.
6.
Okay, Street Fighter 6 won, yes.
To be
Good.
honest, Street Fighter hasn't been good since like Alpha 3.
Cap.
God of
That is
War,
Cap.
Oh, that's a
Mortal
Joel.
Kombat 1, which
Dude,
shouldn't have been
Konzo.
nominated. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, which is debatable as to whether that's a proper fighting game or not. And Pocket
It's a
Fighter.
party fighter.
I still don't think it's a proper fighting game. Not yet, anyway. It's got years to catch up with Smash Brothers.
Somebody's got a toy going on in the
Symbiote
background.
nests unlocked. Why would I want those?
Alex,
Is it even competitive? Is that fucking Nickelodeon gay game
It
even
could-
like competitive?
It can be. I mean, they've added a lot of the stuff that competitive.
Where's the
Smash
frame
players-
data? I want to know.
No,
Where's
but that's the thing. People people have found some shit that they've added in there, like the wave dashing, the hitboxes and shit like that. They've added in stuff that competitive Smash players would genuinely care about. The problem is that it has a lot to catch up with when it comes to being a Smash clone.
And to be honest, once Nintendo drops that new Smash thing, it's over for that.
Like, having a cast that actually fucking talks.
Dude, why didn't you put Randy Stair as one of the fighters? I was pretty disappointed.
Randy who?
Randy Stairs.
Who?
The Nickelodeon spree killer.
Are you being New Day now, Gizmo?
I still don't get how that's a New Day reference.
Alex probably does.
Kind of, not really.
That's a Leafy reference.
I'm a little bit sick right Apparently not as sick as
No,
Spider-Man
you know,
because he just clipped through something.
that's a Fusitu reference.
Guys, Spider-Man needs to take a break from being Spider-Man. He needs to worry about his mental health.
Spider-Man needs a break from being in like mech games.
He's like, Miles, you need to be new Spider-Man. I got focused on my mental
No,
health.
Alex has to play a Meg
And
game
Miles
because
like,
he's
what
part
about
of the
my
Metley
mental
crew.
health?
Fuck
Bro,
your
you-
mental
I know
health.
what a Metley crew
Bro,
we
he's fucking
are.
a deaf bitch. Yeah. It's like you already have a good mental
Here's the
health.
thing
Go
about
Miles.
mental health. Here's the thing about mental health when it comes to Spider-Man. Spider-Man literally started in high school and has been going on for like a decade. Miles Morales started out in middle school and has been going on for like what, a couple of years now? Every time they explain his origin. Yeah, I think
Can
I
you
think
wear
Spidey
the
earns a break.
Wakanda Spider-Man mask as Peter Parker or no?
Probably not.
No.
Why? Why not? I mean,
Because they're
What?
racist.
yeah, that's kind of racist, bro. Okay, what about us half white people? Come on.
White people, I'ma bully you.
They're like, white people don't season their culture. We do.
I
We
get
do.
bullied a lot. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you, white people.
Oh, what was the next one that was nominated, Alex?
Okay, well. Yeah, so best family game. Super Mario Wonder, Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, and Sonic Superstars. Mario Wonder won. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's okay.
It was either that or Disney's Illusion.
Look, I'm a fucking Sonic fanboy, so I'm gonna insert my bias here and say Sonic should have won, but Super Mario Wonder is good enough.
He can
Super
really
Mario Wonder is a
I
good
really
enough
don't
game.
get the hate boner
He's
for
got
Sonic.
an attitude. Sonic.
Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to his fetishes like Mario does. Can't blame him, man. Though I will say I do kind of agree with Alex that I think something other than Bing Bing Wahoo should have won that family category.
What the fuck? Just one random symbiote causing trouble in traffic. That's Venom's master plan. Can we call the Avengers, please? It seems like
Alex?
there's a problem here. There's a problem we need to solve.
Ooh,
We
nice.
need to call
But I've
Dr.
asked-
Normal as fuck.
But I've asked that several times, and I've been told no repeatedly. Apparently they've lost my number and don't want me to keep calling them about this. They're too busy on vacation.
By
So
vacation, they mean they're watching Tony Stark. Stark and Pepper are just
Get it
doing
on.
Tony and Pepper things.
You mean fucking?
Having coitus.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Sex.
Where the hell the Avengers are? Why is the Pyro from TF2 here?
Oh man,
Kitty cat.
come on, play TF2 again.
Oh, TF2 was good.
Yeah, but I don't want to play with a bunch of
Oh,
bots.
hi, Firefly. Oh my god,
Oh.
it's... Is that symbiote Rhino? Sure fucking looks
Okay.
like it. Ow. Okay, so...
That sounds like some DLC I'd pay for.
Best sim slash
In a
strategy
fighting game.
That was a good
Pikmin
one.
4, Advance Wars 1 and 2. Cities Skylines 2. Cities Skylines 2 shouldn't have been nominated for shit. The game was broken on release.
One or two.
They had fully modeled Cities Skylines 2. They
Oh,
had
yeah,
fully modeled full resolution, high polygon count teeth renders in that game.
Excuse me?
All of the NPCs in that game have high resolution teeth.
Why?
What? Out of
No
all the
idea.
things?
Probably the same reason why why Yandere simulator has a fucking super high polygon count model of a fucking toothbrush in it. Because they
You don't
purchased
talk
a
about
bunch
the
of-
Alex.
because they
He
purchased a
does
bunch
exist.
of stuff from somewhere and didn't even bother knocking it down before they...
Yeah, because he's shit at coding.
He really is, man. Like dude. I've heard some shit where he was so used to his shitty coding that when he hired people to do coding for him, he wanted it to go back to the shitty coding when they changed it to good coding.
Uh-huh.
No, that's a big deal. I mean,
Oh,
think about
no.
it. How much of a dumbass are you that you want to go back to shitty coding
Oh no,
and you're unwilling to learn good
fully
coding?
fucking aware of this. I have experienced things like this.
Yeah, but which one won best strategy game? Come on, Alex.
Pikmin 4 won best strategy.
Oh my
4.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my
boy,
gosh.
Pikmin 4.
Clearly, we all are excited for the Pikmin franchise, the beloved Pikmin franchise.
Best sports / racing game. This is still a bullshit category because they're nominating a bunch of shit that doesn't belong in
Gran
the same...
Turismo.
Forza
Motorsport. EA Sports.
Yeah, Forza.
No one plays
FC24,
these.
F1 23. Hot Wheels.
No one plays these.
Unleashed and the Crew Motorfest.
I just imagine
plays what, Gizmo?
Combined with games that shouldn't be, excuse me, in the same category award.
Alex,
they bring back
drunk now?
Ridge Racer. I actually do unironically like Ridge Racer. That's some good ass music.
Ridge Racer, I don't mind. It's just that when people try to take it to like the ultra hyper realistic kind of bullshit, it's like no, you tuned me out already.
What is this? A creepypasta?
It's like you give me a car, give me stats.
I can't believe they make a movie based off Gran Turismo. Like, how? Yeah. It would just be a typical racing movie. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Meanwhile, Orlando Bloom is in that film.
Okay, then. So what it is about that film is that what happened was there was a player that actually used everything, the pedals, the steering wheel, to like simulate real driving. And apparently,
so it's an isekai.
No. So what happened is that he was so good that he thought he should just participate in a Gran Turismo tournament that the grand prize for the winner was that he would actually train to actually race cars in real life. So
that is the worst premise of any movie.
Here's the thing, though. It actually happened.
Yeah, this is a real life thing based on a true story.
It was based on a true story. A guy won a Gran Turismo tournament and won in that Gran Turismo tournament and was able to drive real life cars.
Okay, why the fuck would I want to watch a movie? I can just read about the story.
Well, best multiplayer game. Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Wonder.
What one again?
Baldur's Gate 3 was a multiplayer game?
Yes, it has a multiplayer component, yeah.
Asa actually... Well, it's too bad I didn't really have the game because Asa kept on inviting me to play it. The problem is I don't have it.
Boulder Gate, more like Smolder's Gate.
Go in the corner.
No, that's racism. I'm half white. You can't do that.
Oh yeah, did you see that apparently they now have this red flag bingo?
There has been red flag bingos before. You'll have to be
more
specific.
There was one shown to us on FDU today.
FDU.
Warriors United.
That's Silent Rob's Discord group.
What's up, bitches?
You're not in his group? I thought you were.
I am. I'm just not very active.
Ah, okay, I see.
I mean, who is really?
Yeah, I keep trying. The times I try to, dude, the times I try to make it active, they either ignored me or they just, change the subject.
What do they call it?
Chris Chan, Innovation are getting accessibility award.
Forza Motorsport, Diablo 4, Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6. I don't give a shit about this, but Forza won.
Man, us Forza bros, fucking W in the chat, guys. W in the chat. Forza up.
Forza.
If anybody Forza, that would be amazing.
Yeah, how many people do you know that have a Twitch career that has played nothing but realism simulators? Like
Probably some black
Madden and
guy.
Forza.
Probably some black guy Twitch streamer.
Dude, have you seen the games that black people actually stream? It's either FPS
Yeah, it's sports.
games
It's
or
literally
fighting
sports
games.
games. No, it's sports games.
No.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Dude, I can literally go on Twitch. I see a black dude. He's like playing fucking NBA 2K11 or some shit.
Dude, I go on Twitch. I've seen a lot of black guys play either
Are they
FPS
nerds?
games or they
Are
play
they
fighting games.
bodybuilders?
Dude, they're bodybuilders. Some of them are literally buff and they'll play fighting games.
No, I've seen them playing sports. Have you ever been to a crack shack?
And when was the last time you heard someone trash talk during a Madden game?
Actually, I've heard that before.
So
You don't hear the
best trash talk is in
heater
fighting
thing.
games.
Here's best adaptation: The Last of Us, Castlevania Nocturne, Gran
Cap.
Turismo, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Twisted
Yes.
Metal. And
Yes.
frankly,
Mario
the
Brothers
fact
movie should have won.
Yeah, the fact that The
It's
Last
either-
of Us movie, TV show rather, won instead of Twisted Metal or Super Mario Brothers,
Which is a
kind of
load of
disappointed.
cap.
It's
Like, who the
it
fuck-
proves
who
that
the fuck is gonna go-
award shows are bullshit.
Who the fuck is
Guys,
going for
don't
the
you remember
Druckmann
that
bull-
gay subplot?
Like,
Guys,
bro, who's
you
gonna
do
go for
know
the
award
fucking
shows are
Druckmann
bullshit, right?
bullshit over Mario or Twisted Metal?
Well, why was Nocturne
Award shows are
nominated at
bullshit,
all?
guys. Award shows are bullshit. Come on.
Because
That
people
show
are
was-
sucker.
That show was
Because
dog
people
shit.
like. Because people like the quote unquote good animation.
What animation?
Well,
Because they think
anyways,
great and they think what would be. Because they think all that quote unquote good animation and equates to a good show.
So we have player's voice.
Oh yeah, Amy Schumer shit talked animated movies.
Oh yeah.
Amy
the
Schumer.
player's
I barely
voice
knew
award.
her.
I don't want to know her.
Featuring, oh god damn it, Mary Jane, why did you, ow, Peter, why do you suck so much?
Dick.
Why does Mary
Why
Jane
did
look
he-
so ugly in this game?
Why did MJ
You're
choose
asking
between
the right
Peter
question
and the
there.
fucking
It's because Mary Jane is
SJWs
based.
don't want women to be pretty.
There's actually a legitimate answer to that. It's because she looks exactly like one of the female employees that worked on the game. And
oh
they
my
claimed
god.
they
Mary
claimed that it
Jane's
looks
a
like
symbiote now too.
They claimed that Mary Jane it takes after a model.
Oh, by the way, yeah,
but
you're
no,
fighting
okay,
Scream
then.
now.
That's why the gaming industry's fucked, guys.
Yeah, you should go to welding. Fuck video games,
No.
just do welding.
Fuck welding.
You join.
How can I be homophobic?
Probably Seamus.
Ray.
Oh, we got another one.
So, player's voice.
You're watch yourself, Ray. We're
The
live right
nominees-
now.
The nominees
Live?
were Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, Genshin Impact, Tears of the Kingdom,
Sure.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
Spider-Man 2,
hey,
and
it's
Baldur's Gate
Heather
3 won.
from the South Park. Hey,
Talk about your icon, Ray.
yeah.
I know.
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know.
You just didn't say shit. You just said, yeah. Yeah. Which one won, Alex?
Oh, well, Baldur's Gate 3. I thought
What?
I said that.
Baldur's Gate.
What
Baldur's
are you
Gate.
talking about the Game Awards?
Bowls, 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 bowls,
Ray,
bowls, bowls.
remember when Baldur's Gate won? I felt so
yeah.
seen, guys. I felt seen. When the voice actor, the homosexual, when he came up and said that we felt seen, I felt seen. I felt seen. This random person I've never talked to, I felt seen.
Remember when Spider-Man got nominated 7 times and didn't win shit?
Yeah. So, most
felt seen.
anticipated game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
The fact that Like a Dragon did not get nominated.
So,
What?
Final
Which one,
Fantasy
Alex?
VII Rebirth won.
We live in a society where people can't acknowledge how Kino Tekken 8 is going to be. Okay?
There were
We
a bunch
live
of
in a
esports
society of
awards
Can't
wrong.
acknowledge.
that, frankly, I don't think anybody gives a shit about.
Sports ruined competitive gaming.
Esports, crazy.
It's because of them we can't have fatalities live anymore.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
So we can't have fatalities in Mortal Kombat tournaments anymore. We can't have certain costumes on female characters anymore.
Yeah, I want my new Chun-Li
Remember
mod.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I'm sorry, that's a Coomer brain thing to do. Like, you're so coomed up that you have to like put a new mod on a fighting game. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's insane.
No, but here's the thing: they'll do, even if it shows even the slightest amount of boobage, they'll tell you to change costumes. Like, for
I guess
example,
Soul Calibur can be in there. The older
for
games.
example, there was a Street Fighter 5 tournament that was going on, and someone just chose the default Armika costume. And just keep in mind, Armika is like a wrestling character. So during the first round, it was fine, but then he was taken aside and told that he had to pick a different costume for her. Why? What was wrong with the first one? And he's like, "Oh, well, it shows too much
tantalizing."
cleavage." Yeah, apparently it was tame though. That was my problem. It wasn't like she was on the
WWE.
My thing is, the game is rated T for teen. Shut the fuck up, you dumb faggots.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We have cheerleaders showing up in soccer, football, baseball. So you're telling me that's fine, and yet we can't have Armika, showing her thing like a fucking wrestler does.
Scream has 3 faces. Yay.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Remember when Christians were the original SJWs?
Yeah.
How the Pentium shifts now.
Yeah,
Isn't it
now
crazy
it's
how-
fat shit. Now it's jealous fat chicks who can't get any, so they decide they want to purify everything.
Yeah, they can't get a motherfucker who plays as a Lowenthal in Final Fantasy 14. They're just so ass blasted right now. They're like, damn, I want to get that piece of thing. That's for in video games. You see what you did, Ray? All you had to do is take one for the team. All you had to do is take one for the team. Is fuck a fat bitch.
No.
Now look what happened to gaming. Gaming's ruined.
We're not going to cover the best esports thing, but we are going to go down to
Esports ruin competitive gaming.
the... Hang on.
Yay, Mallow leveled up again.
But
Let's
yes,
dance.
Neil Druckmann won a Lifetime Achievement Award for The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2.
Go
Are you
fuck
fucking
yourself, Neil
serious?
Druckmann. He didn't do shit.
Bro, he's like a manlet.
He
How
barely
tall is
done
he?
anything in the games, and yet his name is all over the place.
He's like a short guy. He's probably short.
The fact that he was involved in The Last of Us 2 means that he should have
Got laid.
well, it means that he should have
Fucked off.
He shouldn't have been nominated at all. He shouldn't have gotten any kind of achievement award for that. Contributions to gaming, I believe, was the exact phrasing for the award, but
okay.
You guys
I added a
do know
colorblind
award
mode.
shows are
Okay, and
bullshit, right?
that doesn't mean we can't comment on it.
Well, I mean,
I know, but
we're
that's the
in.
reason why The Last of Us won. Because award shows are bullshit.
Could people stop please sucking off The Last of Us as if it was like the next coming of Christ?
The only funny part is the golf mini game in The Last of Us Part 2. It was pretty funny.
Why is that in the game?
Why is what in the game?
Why didn't
you remember when Sony were more experimental and would literally try any idea?
The Last of Us 2.
Oh my god.
Here's the funny thing.
But we can't have a costume in a fighting game. Fuck these people.
Oh, you know what? The funny thing
It's
about
not,
that.
But it certainly looks like it. Well, anyways.
What? By the way,
There's
Ray,
another funny
was
thing
it
about
right?
that. So think about it like this. That's another funny thing. Now that you
Yeah.
mentioned the sex scene, they'll have something like that on a game like The Last of Us,
Actually,
right?
Gizmo, I was actually
But
going to tell
God
Ray
forbid we
something
have some
kind of
anime.
funny.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah, no, we know. Oh, it's like they have the sex scene in The Last of Us, and they keep you from having and like Senran and Kagura on there, you know?
Yeah, like they ruined
Yeah.
they practically halted anything Senran and Kagura related.
Not gonna lie, like who here actually genuinely plays the Sengen Kakura games?
Those are actually good games. I mean, they're actually a good.
Ooh.
No, for real, they're a better Dynasty Warriors because you actually care about the characters in one way or another.
Yeah, I
To
mean
read.
Dynasty Warriors. I mean, like, yeah, it's set in China. I do like me some
China!
Chinese. I do like me some Chinese people. Ray knows that. I love me some China.
I like Chinese food.
Are you Christian?
Nah, I'm just saying that
China.
nothing happened in Tiananmen Square, guys.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
speaking
false.
of which,
Are you John
things got
Long
worse
live
for
President.
Christian recently.
How?
Long live presidency.
Okay, so Gizmo, I was going to tell Ray something funny. So, there was once a time where lawyer Nick Rekieta, his buddy, what's his face? Is Alex? Do you remember the name of Nick's friend?
Which
And that
Which
Drexel?
one?
is the guy?
Yeah, Drexel.
Drexel.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
me,
I was gonna
Drexel, and
say
Ty Beard watched the infamous Last of Us 2 sex scene between Abby and that one douchebag that looks too much like Neil Druckmann to be a coincidence.
yeah.
And you want to know what Ty said about Abby?
That's a dude.
He's yeah. I was like, what? What?
I mean, is he
The
wrong?
way she's built. Yeah. Like that's not.
I need to
like-
get this Crush Gear clip of Karuta saying, "I hate
By
to
the
inform you,
way-
but that's a dude."
Speaking
a
of
dude.
Speaking of The Last of Us, The Last of Us Season 2. Oh, god damn it, I wasted that. So, they've cast a girl in The Last of Us Season 2 as
Did
Abby,
they?
who looks a hell of a lot like Ellie.
Oof. In what way?
As in, she looks exactly like Ellie in all the ways that, what's her name, who plays her in the show, doesn't.
Oh, you mean he? Fucking.
What? No, I don't.
You're not brave.
Ooh. All right, what's the next one, Alex?
Oh, that's it. We're done.
Guys, are you excited for OD?
Oh.
Man, that game's gonna be super scary. It's gonna be
Did you
super
write-
scary.
Oh,
Did you write
so
Overdose?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
are
there's
ready?
that announcement.
Dude, if it's called Overdose, you owe me $5.
What else does OD stand for?
Yeah, that new Kojima thing.
On dicks.
I'm gonna say
Asa
that
was
game
saying
is
that
gonna
he doesn't-
suck.
Asa was saying the other night he doesn't understand why people like Hideo Kojima so much.
I mean,
I get where he's coming.
he literally made Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but that's like all he's known for. Like, what other games can you say that he's made?
No, but here's the thing. I get why
Metal Gear Solid 3.
He made a
people
walking
would,
simulator.
want to rag on him because he only made the Metal Gear series, right? But that's a few more games than Phil Fish ever made. He made Fez. Okay, what else?
And
he
then
made
canceled
Fez.
Fez 2.
He
Right,
canceled Fez 2 because he couldn't handle Twitter beef. Meanwhile, Hideo Kojima says, "Fuck you to Konami. I'm gonna add even more shit here, and I'll go over budget with every game he makes."
Gizmo, did you love Death Stranding?
Asa does
I haven't
not
played
like
that yet, but it looks
Hideo
interesting.
Kojima.
Yo, he should have just bring back Zone of the Enders. Come on, let's be honest.
God.
Zone of the Enders is Kino.
Unfortunately,
That
that
looks
is
really
owned
good.
by Konami.
We gotta make some exceptions. Come on, Konami.
Hey,
You're bringing back
Konami-
Metal Gear Solid 3. Bring back Kino. Bring back Zone of the Enders. All right.
Konami was involved with the Cowabunga collection. I'm sure they'll try and think. I'm sure people will think of something to make them, surrender the Zone of the Enders IP.
Ray,
What'd
you
you
need to
say?
make the new Zone of the Enders game. Hurry up.
Remember Balan Wonderworld? What a great game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a missed opportunity.
Oh, yeah, I
I
remember
always
that.
keep calling that Valen Wonderland because it makes more sense as a title.
Yeah, it's Balan Wonderworld. Why the fuck did they do that?
My question is,
Well,
why the fuck did anyone thought that game was going to be good?
He's never
Because it
making a
was
game
from the
again.
same guy who created Nights in the Dreams, and it was overhyped because of it.
Alex, I
Uh-huh.
got
I mean,
the move.
that's up to, like, debate, honestly.
I learned Super Jump. You know what that
Or
means?
Mighty Number 9.
I have
Mighty
now.
Number 9 is not that
I'm now
bad.
going to be forced to do
No,
that
fuck
one
that. It
side
was
quest
that
that'll
bad.
come up
Mighty
in
Number
Monster
Nine
It's
Town.
not that
Hey,
bad.
hey,
Mighty
it
Number
was
Nine's
better than
bullshit.
nothing.
Oh, fuck that noise, man. I hate that shit.
Mighty
Well-
Number Nine is bullshit.
It's bushy. It's bushy.
Mighty Number Nine.
It's bushy.
Like,
Wasn't that
I-
all Alpha Omega Sin talked
Yeah,
about?
Alpha Omega Sin went on like a video tirade of constantly making videos about Mighty Number 9, man.
I undersold that bitch like the fireballs.
Alex,
I
you ever
got to
heard
it.
of
They start
Alex, you ever heard
talking
of Alpha
with
Omega Sin?
fucking shit
Yes, I have.
over the balls.
What do you
Like,
think
little
of
dialogue
Alpha
boxes
Omega
come
Sin?
up.
Constant mirrors.
Poo pee pee.
What did you
dialogue.
say?
Alpha Omega Sin's not worth going back to. He came back once more, but then he just abandoned the channel again.
Now I'm fighting some guy on a pogo stick.
It wasn't until that one comeback video
Thanks for the subs,
that he tried to
Rob.
tell people why he was away, and then he just goes away again.
That's funny.
Wasn't he
Oh,
like?
you know
didn't
what,
he have
Mary
a feud
Jane?
with Asa and
I'm
Rob?
sorry. I'm so
yeah.
fucking sorry.
Well,
that
I'm
your
glad
life
us
is
Bloodstained
constantly-
bros were winning.
Hey, you should tell Alex
Interrupted
about
by
the
me.
feud Asa had with Alpha Omega Sin.
I don't know about the Asa feud, but I do know about the Rob feud a lot more than I do the Asa one.
Well, I mean, I think Asa like only helped Rob, like he was
damn it.
Rob's sidekick in that. And now
Okay.
Asa and Rob are not talking because Rob begged Asa.
Well, no, there's
Rob
some
begged
accusations.
JK Tim to pay his bills.
We only heard Asa's side. If anything, we haven't heard Rob's side yet. And since he hasn't made a video and he's taking a break from the internet, I don't know if that's going to come anytime soon, if ever.
Yeah, I too worry about random people on the internet coming back and doing videos as well. Man, I hope my boy.
He never even mentioned any of
Man,
it when
2434.
I
Hope he comes back.
Though. Kind of weird.
I'm so sorry, Mary Jane. Next time you get captured by somebody, I'll just leave you alone. How's that sound?
Should we do a gaslighting challenge? Can we gaslight right now?
We already did it.
I want to gaslight more.
I'd rather we not.
Oh, hey, Jared.
We literally
Jared-
just did the gaslight challenge. What are you talking about?
Jared's
We
in
didn't.
chat.
Anyway, we got the
He's
first
still
of the
looking
7
good.
stars.
His
I didn't know
name
Jarrett
is
was in here.
Jared
His-
says my number 9 will make you cry like an anime fan on prom night.
What the fuck?
I was singing the Jared Subway.
One
theme
down,
song.
6 more to go.
I thought the Jared Subway theme song was just a bunch of kids screaming.
And this game is not 2-player, unfortunately. I'm playing the Tick beat 'em up.
Yo, why is Kanye West dressed like he's a Muslim now? What the fuck?
Kanye West.
Yeah, he's like
Did you
dressed
say
up like a...
Kanye's been dressing like that.
Kanye
for
West
a
is dressed
while
like a
now.
Muslim. What does that even mean?
Okay, so hell. We were going to talk about stuff involving about one degenerate known as Sean Chiplock, but unfortunately the post has been deleted.
You haven't found a
Who is Sean
You didn't get a
Chiplock?
screenshot?
Sadly, no.
Who is Sean Shiplock?
But
Oh,
he's a
okay.
degenerate voice actor, or that is a huge, and I do mean huge, suck up.
Did he touch kids?
Let me guess. He's Kick Vic.
Well,
He's Kick Vic, isn't he?
well, that yes, but
I knew it.
he's also he's also one of those kinds of furries who would use his voice to try to seduce certain
Oh fuck!
people.
One of those kind of
Yeah,
people.
You mean the mentally ill?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Who's that developer that put their game on 41% off the talk shit?
and
That shit was
honestly,
funny.
there's a whole thread of it on Kiwi Farms about Chiplock.
Is there now? Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, but don't you know, Kiwi Farms is full of doxers.
No, it's just full of a bunch of Euro people, a bunch of like American mutts complaining about cheese.
Oh, and
I'm
then
not
there's
joking.
also, I'd be like, but what about Tumblr or 4chan? Or Facebook or Twitter, or places where doxing also happens.
I would say
Guys,
that
we can't
I'd
forget
say
about
that
the
Tumblr's
classic
full of. I would say that Tumblr's full of something, but
Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Their viewer activity says otherwise. Considering they tried
Encyclopedia
to ban
Dramatica
fucking
is
porn off
dead,
Tumblr.
dog.
Well, it's
They haven't been
it's
updated
technically
their pages
it's
in
technically dead
years.
for now, but there's still people in their Discord saying they want to bring it back for some god
It
knows
ain't coming back.
Why?
Tumblr has a Discord?
No, I'm talking about ED.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised to see how they are going to pull out because, there's no point. I mean, ED's been down for so long. Like, I'm surprised people even remember it. It still exists.
Encyclopedia Dramatica is constantly being updated.
I like how the owners are either like crazed drug addicts or they're literal criminals and they're in jail. They're in fucking jail. It's just so funny to me.
I feel like
It's
the same thing is going to happen to Kiwi Farms eventually.
I highly doubt it.
No, it's the same retards.
I don't know. I think that's a little bias, Ray. I think it will be a bias. Because you're a tomboy. You love tomboys, don't you, Ray? Don't you love your tomboys?
Who the fuck is Tom? You're dumb.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley.
Bro, that's why you main fucking Leo and Tekken, because you're a bitch.
Oh, and if he's not really talking about, if he's not low key talking about Vic talking about a lot of furry stuff or whatever else, he'll usually be hanging around on sites such as Fur Affinity.
Oh, yeah.
It's always that.
And as for
yeah,
NSFW's commissions of his and
Look,
his
I got no
wife's
problem with
personas from artists who frequent the site.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind furries like as a whole, but if you're gonna be talking shit about like porn and like sex stuff, and you happen to be a part of the furry community, I say shut the fuck up.
Well, the weird
thing is the
furry community
Sean
is like the basis
Sean
of a
acts
lot
like
of internet craziness.
It's like
and,
these are the
God
same
damn
kind
it.
of people. These are the same kind of people who try to be Puritans and say like, oh well, a woman shouldn't look like that in a video game. You're just looking at a woman like an object, yada yada. And then we look at the
Why
Twitter
not?
page, and they have
Why
and
not?
then
Then
we
look like a woman as an object.
Yeah, then we look at the Twitter page, and then we find out that
women are
not only
things.
then we look at the Twitter page, and not only are they a fucking furry, but they're also not only making furry porn, but they're also liking furry porn, and they're promoting
Sharing
furry
like
porn.
to
stuff
public.
like that.
Yeah, it's like
public.
why
Hold on. This
who are
voice
you?
actor. Who would he play in? What's his most notable role? I'm curious.
One of he
Smoking
is
Hero.
Subaru from
ReZero.
ReZero, yes, and also
Yeah.
Guido Mista from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Vento Oreo.
All right, that's all I need to know. All right, I'm done. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
We don't talk about.
Except for, the fact that... No, you didn't.
Oh no, you
Now we're
didn't.
in ghetto,
Fucking
ghetto,
tried
ghetto,
to
ghetto,
play
ghetto,
me,
ghetto,
but
ghetto,
you never
ghetto, ghetto
paid me.
sewers.
We need more
didn't.
gaslighting here.
No.
Well,
Gizmo, what's your favorite fighting game?
MJ and Peter are both gaslighting
Yeah, I'm with
themselves.
Kevin. Nah, dude.
Gizmo, what's your favorite fighting game?
Yeah, I'm
Alpha
with
3.
Kevin.
What'd you say?
Speaking of fighting games, what the fuck happened to whatchamacallit, Skullgirls?
Whatever
What the
happened
hell
to
kind of drama happened there?
predictability? The milkman,
I don't
the
know.
paper
Only
boy, the even
only
on
dudes that dress up
TV.
as girls play Skullgirls, so I don't fuck with
That's
that
cap.
anymore.
That's cap.
All right, I'm gonna
No,
change this voice.
I've seen
No,
the average Skullgirls fan.
fact.
They are, yeah, it's fact.
That's
Yeah,
a
they're weirdos.
Fucking crazy.
Do you really not know about the Skullgirls fiasco that happened?
I don't want to know about
I
that.
don't
'Cause I don't want to play the
know.
game. See, right now, our boy, he's pretending to roleplay as a Skullgirls player.
No, I'm not. I'm actually role playing as a villainous.
So,
villainous.
Skullgirls esports player.
Oh, okay. So you don't know. So
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just funny.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Hey, what are you gonna say, Gizmo?
Gary taking fapping to a whole new level with AI.
Bro, I swear, bro, are you sure you're not masturbating to that AI you're using?
I am literally
Hell
streaming
no.
of myself playing Tick.
Other people probably will. Gizmo probably might.
Oh, Gizmo, is this
Motherfucker.
true? Gizmo, is this true? You guys hang out, you pay him a little bit extra money to make him re-off about Ariel being in diapers. Is this true? Is this factual?
Oh my god.
Can we please stop?
God damn it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put this to bed. I'd do anything for love, but I won't do
Play
that.
Broforce.
Yeah.
Or that, or
that's
that,
enough.
or that, or that.
Or that.
Or goddamn, even that.
What else topics
the
do we
point
have
is,
today?
AI has
not a whole
gotten
lot.
scarily.
You might want to look up a niche gamer or some
Okay,
other
so other than Chiplock's degeneracy, that keeps on getting worse and worse. Gerard Khalil turns out to have been innocent.
Kind of.
not really.
Here's the gist of it. And so, the completionist
He
charity
didn't show off
thing.
He didn't show off his like pay stubs. He didn't show off his like
Yeah,
you
Minhar
know,
did
his big
another video.
statements.
Oh Jesus Christ! Please stop.
Gizmo, what the hell is this monstrosity?
What the fuck?
I'm literally not doing anything.
Gizmo, what is
Vocoder
this
shit.
monstrosity that you have done?
Well, I mean, I will say this.
And what the hell are you doing?
Didn't fucking Gerard like flex that he got every fucking like Nintendo eShop game before it like closed out?
Yeah,
that's the gayest flex I've ever seen any nerd do.
And yet he donated all that to charity.
Guys, I got the whole entire look at my eShop drip, guys. No, ain't no one fucking cares, bro. Fucking that's the most lamest flex ever.
Actually, what he did was the reason why he bought every single game on the Wii U eShop and the 3DS eShop is so he could not only preserve it, so he could also turn in both systems to the video game museum.
Yeah.
Bitch, just fucking upload a ROM of it. The fuck?
Well, that's not the same thing.
That's not
for the video game museum.
Does he have any proof that he actually donated that
that's
shit?
That's not the point. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, he literally donated it.
Yeah, okay. He's the only guy who did that. Okay, all right.
He is literally the only guy who was so far, as far as anybody knows, has bought literally every single Wii U and 3DS game.
Well, it doesn't help his credibility that he's like a scum brown person. So
So
that's still about that. That still hasn't
Why
been proven.
detecting into racism, Mr. Digital Wheezy?
What?
If anyone is going to be racist, it's going to be me.
Oh no, we're on stream right now. Okay, we gotta be selectively racist. There has to be one racist. There can't be two. I'm looking at you two, Ray. Don't you even dare say anything. Shut the fuck up. Not you. I haven't talked about Ray.
I want to build a wall
What I say?
and make all the
Nothing.
gypsies pay for it.
Fair enough.
I don't associate. I don't associate with whatever you're saying as Frollo the character.
Yeah.
I have to
Oh,
say
you
that
remember the
because
Frollo show? Yo, we should watch the Frollo show. That shit was funny.
I never did get a chance to tap that at that anime chick.
What?
But oh well.
Yeah, anywho, I don't think Gerard's innocent. I think he's sus as fuck.
yeah,
I
it's
can't
a
wait till
little
Morihar
sus.
pull up with his fucking rifle in the
Yeah, the
background.
gist of it is that
Yes, and he should recant. He sounds like a dirty, filthy gypsy.
so here's
I don't
here's the
associate with what this character
I don't endorse
says.
that. So here's the gist
I
of
don't
it.
endorse
So,
it either.
Gerard's Twitter post
To actually
got,
fucking say that because
got
YouTube
community
retards.
noted. Gerard said all bits,
Yes,
super
yes,
chats,
I
etc.
know.
would go to
I
open hand, and
understand,
that we are not
Gizmo, dear
touching any of
boy.
it. He now says these sources offset production costs. There are several other contradictory statements in this response. The included link goes over them in detail, so just check out the community notes for that. And
Here's another weird thing. He included his mom's autopsy report.
For what reason?
Out of
Alex, will
everything
you
he
help me build a
included, he
wall?
included his mom's autopsy report for some reason. Who does that?
I don't know.
Oh,
We gotta make sure she's dead.
it's to prove that my mom really did die of okay, but why do you need to show? It's like saying, okay, I need to show you proof my dad got shot in the head? Okay, here's the autopsy report of the skull.
No,
Okay, why
totally,
do we
dude.
need
You're
to know
lying.
that?
No, you're lying. You're gaslighting
No.
us. You clearly don't. That he had to show evidence. You know.
Wait,
Yeah.
what if he donated to the Dementia Foundation, but they just forgot?
Oh yeah, sorry, we just forgot.
For that long? For 6 months?
They got dementia. They don't remember getting donated.
Yeah, they don't remember shit, bro. Sorry. Oh
Yeah,
god,
we had one guy that was supposed to get the money. He has dementia, but he kept forgetting.
Yeah, you know, our bad. You know, we're reflecting on this and we're taking, you know, actions. We're maturing right now, okay? We're maturing, but we won't do anything
Here's
about
the
it.
thing. I would get it if it was maybe for like I would get it if it was like a few months and they added in whatever was left or whatever was donated at the time. But this is almost like a whole year.
Yeah, a whole reel forgetting.
A whole year.
Now, granted,
And
he didn't
this is-
actually do anything with the money,
Sure. But he still
that's
kept it in his bank.
That's still bad.
He just put it in
He
an
still
account to
kept it in an
accrue
account.
interest. Yeah, to get interest.
Black t-shirts, kind of grungy. How the fuck I'm gonna find those? Okay.
He still kept the money in an account regardless. I mean, what the hell are you? What do you expect is going to happen?
Huh?
Oh.
I was just saying, what do you expect is going to happen? He kept the money in the account for so long. Granted, he didn't use it, okay, but you still kept the money.
Guys, he needed the money to buy all those Wii U games so he could preserve them. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message, okay?
Not
All
always
right?
about the money, Spider-Man.
Yeah, about that video, he also said that the reason why he's doing that is because digital distribution is not really trustworthy compared to physical.
He's acting physically disabled right now. Regardless, what's everybody's final statement on Gerard? Do you think he's guilty or he's innocent?
If he wants to prove his innocence, just reveal everything, man. But show us the bank statement.
Regardless of what it is,
like
he's
the
probably
best
just
way to
fucking
go about
dumb.
it.
Like,
what if he gets forklift certified?
I don't think that it's likely that he did any of this on purpose, but at the same time, like
Sure.
if he's like calling, if he's like trying to call people out and shut people down for taking him to task for not having donated the money that he promised to do, then I kind of feel like he's playing a dangerous game, you know?
Very
say,
risky game.
I really think he's hiding something, man. And if he really doesn't, and if he really wants to prove he's not
First
hiding
game,
anything,
just like Hercule when he turned evil.
Is that a web
if he
shooter in your
doesn't,
pants, or are you just happy to see me?
if he doesn't want to think people are, if he doesn't want to make people think that he's hiding anything and that he's innocent, he has to release everything. He can't just release like bits and pieces. Release the bank statements, man. Release the tax returns.
Yeah, just put it all out there. So,
Fully dox yourself, sir.
Literally show us everything that is needed. Literally shows everything that's needed so we can just put this to bed and know that you're innocent. Otherwise, people are just gonna think that he's scammed
But still,
everyone.
like, even if he does that, like, no one's not going to like him afterwards. They're not going to trust him with anything related to.
But no, that's how
donation.
it works, though. Once you show the proof, they'll prove that you weren't a bad guy and you weren't,
Yeah,
guilty
but
of
like,
anything.
still, they're not going to risk that ever again.
well, probably not. But at the same time, well, we're gonna, at the very least, it'll be a lesson learned. Maybe people watch.
I believe in the notion: better safe than sorry.
Sure.
So,
but here's the
real
other
quick,
thing.
Speaking
He's
of having
also
nothing to hide, has anybody seen the quote-unquote topless meta on Twitch lately?
yes.
Yes, everyone has.
Yes.
Or girls
But
oil up their fucking
Oh,
bodies
yeah.
and
Yeah.
put their boobs just out of frame.
No, those bitches are getting banned right now. They're getting banned
No,
off Twitch
no,
right now.
they're not. They're,
Yes, they are. No,
some
yes,
of
they
them
are.
they're
Some
not.
of them are.
Banned.
I literally have proof of them getting banned right now.
Right.
So I know-
the poison for Cusco's poison.
I know of two
poison.
that, and here, I know of two, and here's proof that those two are the proof that they're not getting banned left and right. One of them is an OnlyFans star, and all she does is play emulators online. And
Is she that redhead bitch?
Yeah, the redhead one. I
She
forget her
got
name.
banned recently.
Amaranth?
No, not
Is-
Amaranth.
is it
No,
Amaranth?
she's
Not
another one.
Amaranth. Ray can back me up. We literally saw her banned.
Yeah.
Notice.
Hi.
That shit was funny.
Yeah,
Yep, she got
Magpie.
banned.
Yeah,
She's not banned.
she's not banned.
Yeah, that cheeky chick. She also got banned, dude.
So here's what's funny about that. The first one, all she
Right.
was doing was going topless and having the camera point almost to the tip of where it's almost to her areola. I say that because it's common sense. And she's like jiggling her tits just about enough that you can't see it. Everything.
Yeah. You remember the
That's all
Twitch dots who had the
The bathtub streams and were like literally dancing.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
this is
more
taking it
along-
a step further.
I was thinking more along the lines of the ones who would play the
Hello,
game in a tiny window and
everyone.
have their boobs be most of it. This is that.
Okay, Gizmo. Type
Hello,
in Magpie
Alex.
on Twitch and see what you get.
Let me see.
Excuse me. What?
What the fuck?
Do I even want to know?
Cock Squad.
Oh shit! Some girl messaged me. Hold on.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Anyway.
Welcome to the Taco Bell.
Anyway. So.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Anyway,
What
so.
were you saying?
So what are you
So
up
moving
to?
on to a different topic.
No,
So-
since she's still up.
Oh, this is involving like a Q&A regarding Bleach. And so here the question about both Mr. Taguchi and Mr. Hara which are two of the people working on when Tomohisa Taguchi, which is one of the people working on the 1,000-Year Blood War anime. Mr.
Oh, wow,
Taguchi
she did get
the
banned.
question to both of them is,
Point
what do you
proven.
think about the use of AI in animation production? Mr. Taguchi answers that he thinks that from now on we'll use AI more and more, which is not what he said. It is not really what he said. And ChatGPT, the program that
No, I
impressed
wouldn't think so.
everyone, and himself included, can be used during the writing process. Maybe it can't write complete scenarios itself yet, but it can't and definitely help in developing stories. Mr. Taguchi added that this is just the beginning, and if these technologies improve enough, they could be able to resolve the problem with animators Mr. Hara was referring to. Mr. Hara jumped in, saying, and he totally agreed with this with his colleague. AI could solve the problems of lazy animators by doing their work in their place. Plus, some motivated animators with the will to beat AI may appear, or he thinks a time might come when AI, which doesn't complain and doesn't get tired and doesn't sleep, would replace human. But he said his generation is safe, but maybe Mr. Taguchi should worry. If for him, it's not today, as Maverick said in Top Gun. And somebody said, and to the Bleach fan saying it's Joe over for the Thousand Year Blood War, the script for the Thousand Year Blood War is all written and supervised by Taika Kubo. Taguchi can't and won't use ChatGPT to write Core 3 and 4. We're in safe hands. The AI replaced lazy animators' comments belong to Keiichi Hara, not Taguchi.
So what, is it
Yeah,
like all a false alarm?
Somebody's here to fucking clickbait.
Yep.
So what was the point of covering if it was obvious clickbait?
Because
partially
people are
partially because the truth, the
So what's
lies get
obvious
halfway around the
clickbait,
world before
fellas?
the truth has a chance to get its pants on.
So I looked
yeah,
for
the
what's
world
obvious clickbait?
always
there's
lies
more-
to you.
So there's more info on the new Twitch meta of like girls like showing half their titties on stream. There's another girl that's on there that I don't know if she's banned or not. I keep forgetting her name.
Is she Asian?
I guess. I mean, she's a brunette. I think she's brunette or black haired. I don't know. But
Does she have like weird cow udder things around her or some shit?
I don't know. All I remember is that she had these green ears on her head. But anyway, what happened was, you know, when a lot of these girls when they try to show themselves off, they try to do things like bend over to show their ass, dress up in bikinis, you know, do these dances and stuff like that to show themselves off. What's funny is that when one of them got into a chat with,
Sounds like a Saturday night in the underworld. Am I
I supposed to see he showed his meat and he was slapping that shit. Yeah, I
No,
know.
well,
name is Hades, Lord of the Dead. How you doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay, but he didn't. When I Show Speed got into a call with one of the girls,
you know, we have fun, fellas. We have fun, don't we, fellas?
You might as well just show the fucking clip.
I don't even know what the clip is. I don't know what it's called. That's why I'm trying to talk about it.
Show him the fucking clip.
I don't know what the clip is called.
I'll get the clip. I know where it is.
Show him the clip, or
Basically,
I
I
will
Show
burn
Speed,
you.
a very famous Twitch streamer, a very crazy, well-known Twitch streamer, got into a call with one of them, and what happened was he was shown to be shirtless, and what he did was he showed the girl.
I literally just found the clip.
Fuck.
Yeah, now Gizmo gets to take a permanent spot
Show
in
to
my
them.
underworld.
Show it to
There
them.
you go, Gizmo. Just share your screen.
No.
Yeah, you know.
Well, if anyone wants to see the clip, it's on the live stream chat. Yeah, there he is.
Anyways, let Gizmo go ahead and finish.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm playing the game.
Oh, you don't?
Well,
okay,
anyway,
cool.
there-
So
See, I'm
then I can actually
stealing
properly
Gizmo's
explain then.
joke in my Hades voice. That's what's
So
going on.
what happened
fella.
was,
Guys, can we
Olympus,
let
let me
Gizmo
that
finish?
way. Sorry.
okay.
Gizmo?
I have to make sure. So the topless meta thing we're talking about, right? We all know what they're doing. It's another form of like being an e-girl, you know, gamer girl XD, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I Show Speed, a famous Twitch streamer, got into a video call with one of them. He happened to be shirtless, right? As he was talking to her, though, what he did was I said that I'm gonna show you a trick. He puts his hands behind his head, and you see the camera shaking a bit, and then you hear some slapping. The girl's wondering what is that noise, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna show you a trick." And the camera shakes again, and you hear some slapping. And then she's like, "What is that? What is that noise?" And he was like, "That's my dick."
What the hell?
So what happened? What basically, if you don't know what was going on in the situation, basically he was doing that helicopter, but instead of the helicopter, he was like slapping his dick against his stomach. So this for one, this is ISO speed. This guy is fucking crazy. This guy will, he'll tell someone that he sucks dick in the middle of 3 a.m. with his mom still in the house. And
don't you do that? Well, anyone does that? Just casually say that to people at 3 a.m. in the morning.
He literally had a rap out. He literally had a rap song about him sucking dick.
Excuse me.
You're gonna have to look that up for more context. But basically, the reason I brought this up.
There's a special place in Tartarus for people like him.
The reason I bring this up is because she was visibly disgusted about a guy exposing himself to her, and yet she doesn't see the problem when she's doing the same thing on Twitch.
Yeah, it's called double standards.
And here's what makes it even better. People have been bringing up the fact that kids and teenagers can go on Twitch and look for any kind of gameplay, right? Mature rated games, find people cursing up a storm, right? They bring up a good point because Twitch still has not to this day put up an 18 plus section. You would think after all this time, Twitch would try and make an adult section for, girls that, expose half of their body, play mature rated games. Yeah, Kick and Rumble have been trying to do the same thing with like little success. You would
the reason why they don't do that is because,
the sponsors, right? Well, I call bullshit.
No, not only is the sponsor is because, it's like this with like most porn sites is that people upload or share like content that is usually unconsensual. Sometimes unconsensual. Sometimes they lie about their age, so that's technically distributive. There is literally a debacle like that happened a while ago. Yeah, so Twitch is, I don't know what they're doing.
Saved us.
So they're being definitely retarded, but like they're really edging towards it being full on like pornography, which is just, they should just stop that like full stop. But
yeah, they can go to Chatterbait and stuff for stuff like that. But here's the thing: if they're worried about sponsors, why not
just look up boobs? Just type in boobs on Google.
Sure, but if they're really worried about sponsors, if they're really worried about sponsors, why don't they just go for the sponsors that have no problem with this kind of thing? Sex toys, alcohol.
That would require critical thinking on their part. Gizmo.
No, but you would think that Twitch would think of something like this and make bank. I mean,
this is just weird.
Beer and alcohol make tons of money. Not just it's not just
serious discussion in my.
It's not just Budweiser. There's also like vodka. Scotch, that kind of thing. There's mixtures. There's bitters. You can legitimately make bank just shilling for cocktail like equipment. There is the same thing with sex toys.
Happened?
Girls literally make a living just promoting sex toys. They don't even use them.
You let women vote? Yeah, we should stop having women vote.
It's all downhill from there.
Yeah, they should go back to the kitchen. We got to bring back the 40s lifestyle.
It's Kick and Rumble that
kitchen.
You're gonna get Mehcast canceled so fast, boyo.
If Kick and Rumble are able to do this kind of thing with no problem,
yeah, there's not a TV show.
No TV show.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. It's not regular TV, so what's Twitch worried about? Just get some sponsors from beer companies and sex toy companies. Embrace the fact that you got girls showing half their tits. Make an 18 plus section, for the love of fuck.
Even though that's a huge fucking risk.
If Kick and Rumble have no trouble,
that would require critical thinking on their part.
If Kick and Rumble have no trouble showing this kind of thing, then if Kick and Rumble have no trouble showing this kind of thing, I don't know why Twitch should either.
There is a controversy that happened. I believe it was like Kick or Rumble, but like one Kick or streamer there was getting head, and he actually got banned. They told him not to do that.
No, it wasn't her. It wasn't the guy. It was the girl.
Yeah, but he literally moved down his camera, showing her giving him head. That's
I remember that. Yeah,
that, and they were fucking.
They banned her because she was fat.
I'm gonna head out once this cutscene's done, guys.
All right. I was
Yeah,
playing WoW.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
get
I'm
the
playing
appeal
now.
of like World of Warcraft. Like, why do people like that fucking game?
Fantasy.
I'm
They
playing
like
the
it
single
because they
player
don't.
mod yet.
They like it because they don't want to participate in real life.
The fantasy, the world, the lore, but I
But
also
I
have
don't
to.
like the art direction.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking.
It's all
yeah.
It's
shit.
ugly.
It's all
It's
shit.
one of the most ugliest games I've ever seen in my life.
They constantly been
original
changing the art
arcades. You
style
had
with
to
that
be
game.
there. You had to be there.
No,
Hey,
you had to be.
Alex,
You had to be
wasn't
there
I
with
one
the
of the
fusion
most
fall.
requested?
Oh,
Alex,
fuck
wasn't I
Fusion
one of the
Fall.
most requested voices of yours?
Yes, I like it. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Are we ending the stream? Is the stream over?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Mine
I'm gonna
is.